The markets are down. There's not much excitement. It feels slow. It feels boring. And at times it even feels disheartening. But this is when it actually matters the most. Because it's times like this when you find out why you're really here. Why are you here? In today's video, we're going to dive into that conversation and we're going to find out why we're here. If you're new here, my name is Donnie Joseph. Welcome to my YouTube channel where we talk about crypto, investing, wealth, all of that stuff. And I would encourage you to like, subscribe, engage with the content. But for today, we want to find out why you're here. Are you here because you want to get rich quick? Is it because you're trying to make some quick money? Or are you here because you recognize the opportunity? Because those are two very different mindsets. And there are not many people here in the crypto space right now. They'll be here. They're not here now. And when they come, they're going to come because it's obvious. It will feel obvious and it will look obvious. Right now, it doesn't feel obvious. It doesn't look obvious to the untrained eye. And that's why I feel like we're very early. And for those of us that are here, today's one of those days where we have to have a gut check. I know why I'm here, because I want to change the trajectory of my family. I recognize that nobody else is going to do it, not for me or my family. And I'm referencing my immediate family, but I also recognize that I have my dad, I have my wife's parents, and I'm the one that is willing to step into the uncertainty. I feel like it's the equivalent of walking into the jungle, into a place of the unknown, where I have this group of people that are reliant upon my willingness to lead without necessarily knowing or fully understanding what's on the other side. Because some of this is uncertainty. And I think that's why a lot of people aren't willing to step into this. And that's where it takes a very special person to be willing to go forward without necessarily knowing what lies ahead. And again, I visualize walking through this jungle of thick greenery with a machete, just sort of carving out the way so that the people behind me have a clear path to walk through. And I don't mind taking the bumps and bruises along the ways because I feel like that's my duty. And I don't feel like many people are willing or even able to stomach that. I am. Even though at times I don't necessarily know what lies ahead, I'm willing to go anyways. But here's the thing, and we've talked about this in previous videos, our financial system is changing. That's very evident. We are moving from a centralized system to a decentralized system. And the old way, the centralized system, I have this book here that I was actually reading, I read a few of his books. This is Ray Dalio's book, How Countries Go Broke. And it's about debt, or debt cycles within countries. But our old system, it just doesn't work. It's going to pop. And with that, I think there's major opportunities that are created. Like, yes, there's going to be downside. Yes, there might be hard times. But again, with that also comes opportunity. And so then it's about positioning, and then it's about timing, and then it's about willingness. And I believe that if we can position ourselves through this time when most people are unaware, when most people aren't paying attention, when most people are being distracted, if we can position ourselves, that our future selves and our loved ones will appreciate what we're doing. And here's the thing. Let's just be honest. This isn't easy. It's hard. There's times that we question, is it worth it? There's times where we wonder if it's going to work out. There's times when we feel moments of uncertainty. There's days where it feels like no progress is being made, or it might even feel like there's setbacks. And I'm not saying that today is one of those days, but today is one of those days that it's important that we remember why we're here. You're here because you're different. You're here because you see the opportunity. You see what others don't see. You understand the need. You understand the opportunity, but even more important, you were called to carry the weight that most aren't able to carry and most aren't willing to carry. And again, not everybody is willing or able to walk through when there's uncertainty. But clearly you are, because you're here. Again, less than 5% of the world is in the crypto space right now. There's just over $2 trillion in the crypto space. They will be here when it's obvious. And again, right now, it's not obvious, but here you are. And so my thought is that 5 years from now, you're either going to, or I should say your future self is either going to appreciate and enjoy what you're doing today, or is going to wish that you had done it. And my thought is that if you're watching this video, was it 10 minutes in, your future self is going to appreciate it. Because the people that clicked the thumbnail, that clicked the video, that checked out after 2 minutes, those are the ones. Those are the ones. They're looking for the quick win. They're not willing to do the work. They're looking for the easy road. They're not willing to walk through the jungle and clear the way for the people behind them. They're not even willing to sit through a 10-minute video. Do you think they're able to weather the storm and the volatility of the crypto space? I'm not here for hype, man. That's not what this channel's about. We're not here to hype you up. We're here to build legacy. And today, I want you to remember that. I appreciate you for watching. If you enjoy the content, please subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And until next time, we'll talk soon.